Alright, hello everyone and welcome to another dev stream.
Hello everyone.
So first of all, please let us know that you can hear us correctly
And see us correctly.
And we will jump right in. We are still a bit off, maybe we can move just a little bit for nice.
Yes.
Here we go. Alright. So what are we going to discuss today?
We are going to discuss Season 10 and what's new and see some new features and talk about some potential issues you had.
Yeah, and we will try to answer as many questions as possible because obviously there are many questions, as always, after every update. There can be issues or like some things that we never had chance to explain properly. And the first one, actually, since we are already sitting at the shelter and we are about to go into encounter,
we can showcase the battle pass.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody hasn't seen it yet. We have some perfect new uniforms, which I really like, and some new headgear, night visions, wrapped skins for a lot of weapons.
These are sick.
Yeah, the point about these skins is they have additional geometry compared to other skins, which are just usually recolor. So these take more effort to make, but also look way cooler, I think. Yeah, and some headgears.
It looks awesome.
Night goggles like these can be even used with other customizations, with some other headgear. I'm not sure exactly which ones, but there is a lot of them. And
the helmet.
those helmets, which we've seen in the trailer. More wraps, some biker helmet, and very new spicy new addition in the form of cassette. So basically now every 5 levels, it should be 5 levels, you receive a cassette, and the cassette has some bits of the backstory, finally, of the Outlands. And really recommend hearing them all or trying to grind out for them because it's very new content for us, and in my opinion we made it pretty well, and it's a bit better than I initially expected, so there is that.
Absolutely.
And the story is quite cool as well. I won't spoil anything, but you can get one every 5 levels. Yeah, then some titles.
Oh yeah, this one is also nice.
Airsoft masks. Lots of cool stuff. I think you will have many new options and many new interesting options to go with.
We have a question in the chat actually. Why are some of the tiles left empty?
Yeah, we kinda try to reduce the amount of stuff you receive from each tile, and instead we put more content into other tiles. So now you have more tiles which give you multiple items instead of having some very few items on every tile. And we still want to have 50 premium battle pass levels because there is just too many customizations. So there are some empty slots.
Nice. Kinetic Ops is saying at least fill the gaps with memes, yo.
We can do that. We can put some Puko parts if you want to. That would be alright with us. Yeah, and we are getting closer to it. Yeah, this is it. This is in my opinion most interesting addition of the battle pass, but I'm a gun freak, so there is that.
Okay, like this is the most interesting part for you.
For me at least, yeah, definitely. The plan, or rather the gun itself, I think it was already there, wasn't it? No. So basically there is L85, which is first golden assault rifle in the game, and it's meant to be like a beefed up A1 with a similar combat range, and what is very different about the gun is that it has, there it is, finally, is that it has a different type of recoil than other guns, and this means that the gun doesn't go down, but instead goes towards the character as it should, as real guns do. We are still experimenting with this, and we'll see how it goes and how quickly we can implement something like that for the rest of the guns. But at least from my experience, this gun is crazy headshot machine. Really good stuff. And I missed one also important part, and that is flashbang grenade.
Oh yeah. I already saw a few comments in the chat about
yeah,
that.
I got quite long flash effects on me already. That we got jumped by a duo, and they threw like 10 flashbangs at us in total. Very interesting. It also comes with the blueprint, so you can build more of them. Yeah, nice. that would be it for the battle pass. I would recommend exploring it yourself. It's very beefed up battle pass, probably even more beefed up than the previous ones. And really recommend trying the new gun, new grenade, new options.
And listen to the cassette tapes.
Yeah, and listen to the cassettes, of course, cassettes.
That's the important part.
About the cassettes, maybe not everybody is aware, but you can find them here in the back on this table. If I had any. Yeah, this will take a while. I want to at least get to the first one, so I can showcase a bit.
Actually, since we are already talking about the battle pass, I saw a few questions about Legacy season. When is coming the new season, if it's going to be the third season, and why is it not there yet? So basically it's not there yet because we never do that. Like every time we try to release Legacy seasons right in the middle of updates, so there's always something new that you can grind for, something new that you can try.
Yeah, something to grind for. And on top of that, by the half of the season, many people or many players have these XP boosters. Where are you? Here.
Oh yeah, and these
so when you stack those, it's actually pretty cool with Legacy season and double XP weekend. We got to figures like 50k XP per run, which really quickly leveled up the Legacy season. So to answer the question, obviously we will have at some point additional missing season, but not yet. Keep in touch and check our socials, and maybe you'll get more info.
Yes, exactly. Like I remember that many players were asking like why we decided to skip this season, and because simply because the fourth one was the most requested.
The fourth one has this, which is very requested.
Yeah.
And second one has, it's all the way here, this thing, portable signal detector. Yeah, so those two seasons were obviously most requested because of those tools to fight, let's say. And the first season isn't as exciting, but it doesn't mean that we forgot about it or something.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's coming.
Yeah. So let's do a match.
Yes.
Or I can show one more thing. And this spicy pack.
Oh,
with the probably best uniform we ever made. Very good thing to flex.
Sick.
Also you are shining a bit on your shoulders, so if you need extra difficulty, extra challenge, wear it. Alright, let's go shoot out Kirsten. That's the second, for me at least, most interesting thing about this update, and that's new map. New shootout map finally, after like what, 7-8 seasons. We finally got a new playground, and this time it's very different compared to the sawmill, because it's much smaller, not smaller, but the corridors are much smaller.
Yeah, it's more narrow. Yeah.
Yeah, everything is narrow. The combat range is like 10-20 meters. Shotguns are absolutely crazy. I like it a lot, and sorry, it's not encounter, but at least it's shootout. At least we have another shootout map. We also tried elimination on it during the development. We were deciding if it should be shootout or elimination, and we tried both of them. And elimination was also very interesting, but the sniper fights at the beginning, when we spawned on the different sides of the dam, you could see to the opposite side straight up.
Oh,
so you would be spawning and shooting at the other side instantly, so it blinds everywhere. It was interesting. It was interesting.
And
but I
quick
think
as well.
yeah, it was extremely quick. I don't think we managed to take the flag once. It was just slaughter.
Nice.
That's Ricky.
So yeah, Kirsten. Like I know that Anjanette and Johnny were already talking a bit about the map, but we can maybe like reiterate the few like interesting things. First of all, obviously, like we were taking inspiration from real life plays. That is actually in Czech Republic and not Norway this time. And Kirsten is actually a woman's name, Norwegian. So it's not like a name of location or something, which I think made many people confused, especially when we were like releasing the riddles and
yeah, they maybe kind of expected person. Maybe.
Yeah.
The flame group.
Sure.
Yeah, we got a server.
Nice. With the new gun, will it maybe be soon in elimination?
Yeah, I would add it there, but expect soonest a bit further, because it's not a quick change which we can just do, and it will happen instantly on the public. Let's leave one booster free. We'll see what happens.
Yep. And obviously, like the whole map is coming out later. Obviously,
Nice.
it's much more time consuming. We have to test it properly and
Yeah, Encounter is massive game mode compared to simple deathmatch like this. And it takes a lot more time, not only to just check the map and each corner, if you can vault over objects, if you don't get stuck, if the textures are okay and everything, but also from the gameplay perspective. So the events and different tools have to be there, just in the right places.
Oh yeah.
I got the first the gun on the first go. Perfect.
Nice.
I could take headphones, right?
Oh yeah. Right, let's see.
Yeah,
and
let's
of course, let us know what do you think about the new shootout.
Yeah, definitely give us feedback about the
Because so far it has been mostly positive. Like I know that it's definitely different compared to the old maps. But I think that most players are actually enjoying it. I mean that it's something different, more fast-paced and narrow.
It's definitely more fast-paced.
And obviously, like shootout is not everyone's cup of tea.
Well, and you can't play in duos. Do you know about this?
Oh, nice.
You can see the whole map from here.
That's actually perfect. This is what makes the map so interesting. With like so many hiding spots and stuff like that. Nice.
Oh, you got me.
But yeah, as I said, like you have to start somewhere, and this is actually really great because from the dam you can see pretty much the whole map, so you have a nice sneak peek of what is to come.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, like I said, the new gun is a headshot machine. Yeah, I spawned behind dude, and dude spawned behind me.
Nice.
I ran out of ammo. But to be fair, on public it's played a bit differently than we did in the office. We are much more trigger happy.
Oh really? Would you say that this is the like biggest difference?
Yeah, it's a bit more campy on public.
Oh yeah, that's true. Some players are discussing the spawn points on this particular map. Obviously, like since it's such a narrow area, It's really hard to make them so everyone's happy, basically, I would say. But we tried our best.
Well, the problem is that there are not so many locations to...
Yeah.
There are not so many locations to spawn in the first place, and those that are there...
Yep.
What?
Click the button. Someone is playing
on
this account in our office.
Nice.
I guess.
Oh, so we just got kicked. Oh, and for good. Okay.
Nice.
Well, who to blame? We need to close this game. Okay.
Well, let's talk about some of the questions in the meantime. Also, if you're interested in like more info about the update, as always, there is like an article on our website. There is the whole changelog and everything, so make sure to check it out. Also, on Sunday we released our dev diary, which is obviously on our YouTube channel, and it's pretty great this time.
The map is explained a bit better by the level designer.
Oh yeah.
Actually worked on it. I'm just saying it from the player's perspective. Yeah, finally we are back.
Yeah, so definitely make sure to check that out. And in the meantime, while we are waiting for the game, make sure to put your questions in the chat so we can answer them.
Somebody changed stuff. Oh, we got new stuff. We got the L85s.
You said in your dev diary that you wanted to make sure everyone got the tapes. Doesn't putting them in the time-limited battle pass make that not possible? That is actually a really great question, because when we are trying to figure out where to put the tapes, we kind of run out of time, and also there weren't that many options that we would be able to do for season 10, but we wanted to introduce them as soon as possible. So that's why in the end we went with the battle pass. Not the premium one for
the
obvious
free
reasons.
battle pass is most consistent way of actually giving something to the players.
Yes, absolutely.
But we are definitely not gonna stop there. We are not planning to release it just as a one-time thing and like it's over, you can't ever see it again. We are definitely thinking on a ways of the elegant ways to add it into games so it wouldn't clog your inventory and slow you down if you don't need it. But every solution has its pros and cons, and we need to just analyze them properly and decide what would be the best way.
Yes, that is correct. So you do not have to panic that they are going to disappear with this season.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, we are going to bring them back, so don't worry about it.
Alright, we are ready.
Oh, nice. We are ready. So I'm putting on the game.
Yeah, but somebody removed the uniform. We can't flex anymore.
Oh no.
And we don't have the cassette again. I never managed to showcase it in the first place. But I can do this now. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay,
right.
perfect. I wanted to show one thing about the cassettes before I forget it again. And it's because I've seen a lot of people just ignore this straight up. But you can actually inspect the cassettes if you press Y button. And then you can even rotate it. And it might or might not contain some hidden clues. So inspect them if you'll have time for it.
Make sure to do that, definitely. And also, that is indeed correct. There is one cassette tape in the premium battle pass, but this one is more of like a standalone bonus tape, and it's not important for understanding the story.
Oh, the one in the premium.
Yeah.
On the last 48, I think. Yeah, 48.
Yeah, this one.
This is very interesting cassette, probably my least favorite.
Yeah, like
but
it's a bonus cassette.
Yeah, it's a bonus cassette. At least it doesn't contain any like
any information or anything. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, as some of you might noticed, first slot appeared.
Nice. Yeah, this is actually something that we were solving today because the feedback was pretty loud.
This is something that hit me in the head the first minute I logged in, and I took a look on the selection here, and I'm like, well, I played shootout. What am I going to do next? And 2 encounter maps are kinda weak. But we are to showcase Kirsten, so let's do that.
Nice.
But third slot is there. Fjellkanten. It should stay. At some point, we'll be thinking about merging the shootout slots into one, and just rotate them. But we'll see. So far, a lot of players go to Kirsten shootout.
For obvious reasons. I mean, it's new, shiny. You want to try it out.
Yeah, and I didn't get to Sawmill. I was waiting in queue for like 5 minutes and just gave up on the idea.
Yeah, true.
Fast consoles, just alone there. Never happens at home. Never. Maybe I will be completely alone there.
Well, we will see. In the meantime, so we asked about Kirsten, we also talked a bit about it, and what is next? The new weapon we can then showcase, and the flash grenade.
We showcase flash grenade. Yeah, we should showcase. I hope I will find some, or we will have to go and counter because of it. But I'm not very good grenade user. Like guns are my priority way of getting people. Wait, so I'm going to be alone there?
Well, it seems
like
it.
It seems like.
Nice.
Well,
there was an obvious question in the Twitch chat about the outfit, Adam's outfit actually, that is not in the battle pass this time, because usually at the final levels of our battle passes there is usually some sort of a uniform, which did not happen this time, and instead you can find the pack in the store. It's not just the uniform, it's also filled with guns and crowns. But yeah, I definitely understand that this is something that many players were not expecting. At the same time, the battle pass is packed.
The battle pass is absolutely packed,
with
brutally.
Customizations, we really tried to make it interesting and nice. So yeah, that's why we kind of said, hey, okay, since it's already so packed, we are going to release the uniform in a form of the pack in the store, and then we will see. The feedback is really mixed because the uniform is bomb. It's
the uniform
awesome.
Is amazing. I'm gonna flex with it for a long time to come. But it's also first or one of a kind pack so far for us. So we are testing waters. We'll see how it goes, and based on the reactions, and
so any feedback is obviously welcome.
Of course.
If you would like to see maybe only the outfit in the pack and not the extra stuff or something, just let us know and we will see what we can do.
Oh, this was faster.
Nice. Mecha Uni Dragon is saying flashbangs are fun and interesting, but it's hard to know if the enemies are hit by it or not.
This was one of my first feedbacks about the flashbang grenades, and that is you don't get a hit marker when you actually hit somebody with the flash effect. As far as I know, or at least I never hit anybody with the flash in that case. Well, I'm again alone there, so yeah, we might have some small problem there. Why is the Frogman so expensive? It's a pack that contains a metric ton of content, which is gonna help you grind and buy all the battle passes to come, and generally will set you for good. I'm running the preview build. Thank you, Archie.
Nice. Also, what do you guys think about the new update? What is your favorite part, the least favorite part, and also were you able to listen to the lore a little bit, and what do you think about it? Man, I was so looking forward to finally release it.
To lore? Yeah, it was a lot of stress.
Yeah, it was, definitely.
Why is Google F1 not named FAMAS? Because it's not best practice to use legal names if you can't. Yeah, this is the correct account. Okay. Well, that was interesting experience. I'm sorry for this. Yeah, now we should get to a real match.
And obviously, any questions, put them in the chat right now, so we can answer them. Since we are live right now. Was there anything we wanted to mention? I think that we were discussing a few things before.
And it was that's why there were free slots. Yeah, I was like, the decision was to like make the slots rotate faster, but this was the preview build.
Oh, nice.
That's the problem. That's
why
you
there have to get slot. Your act together.
I never expected that there would be preview build installed. But last time when the guys were playing, I think Adonis with Phil. Yeah, somebody will be happy about my excitement from the first slot. But to be fair, I kinda totally agree that there should be free slots. But the faster rotation is at least a compromise. Yeah, that's why it was also faster queue, because queuing alone for solo matches. Yeah.
Nice. Someone is asking about the lore blog, which is like the flamegroup.info. That we released before season 10 went live. Actually, we never really posted it, but
it was there.
The website link was actually hidden on one of our key arts. So this is how you were supposed to find out, and then on the website there were like multiple blog posts and pictures and stuff like that that were kind of giving you clues on what is to come in season 10, and this uncovers some of the lore stuff. So for example, Adam's name, or the name of the
more people
of the shootout map, Kirsten, or like of the upcoming map.
Well, there were actually quite a lot of details on the Flame page, but without context, none of it made a lot of sense. So some people were confused, me included, but it was very interesting sneak preview.
Oh yeah.
I had no idea what to expect if I didn't know what's it about.
Yeah, it was pretty hard, but to be fair, it was meant to be.
Yeah. Or it was like pre-preview. And to repeat about the slots, it's probably not gonna be 3 slots. It's gonna be still 2 slots for encounters, but they're gonna rotate at 45-minute frequency. So that's like half hour faster.
Yep. Nice.
We actually wanna see the difference in the queue times between 2 and 3 slots, and we'll decide based on the results. Got a friend list request.
Can you address any fixes or tweaks on why the new players are getting so many headshots? For God's sake, there's nothing like it. There's no aid to new players other than they are playing the first 10 encounters with other new players.
Yeah, there is nothing like Noob Shield implemented.
If there was, everyone would be just making new accounts and then playing on those new accounts and always making new ones. If we had the time and resources to actually implement such a big feature, such a big help, then we would definitely do something different with it. Yeah, there's none. Create a new account, try it for yourself, but there's nothing like this in the game.
Okay. Got you. And this is the PSS versus empty clip. Yes. Thank you. Everything is empty here. Yeah, I have 3 unloaded guns.
Hi, do you plan on having any double XP weekends coming up? Yes, actually we do. We would like to do one real soon. So yeah, stay tuned. It's definitely coming.
Definitely would look out for those.
And actually, since we are already talking about the double XP weekend and I have the green light, we can mention that there is going to be one this weekend. So.
Oh, it's gonna be this weekend?
Yeah, it's gonna be this weekend. We were trying to figure out like the best date possible, and this weekend seems like the best option. So actually,
all right.
Now you know it. This is when the next double XP weekend is coming up.
Well, that's news for me as well. Might hop into some games and boost everything.
Sure. Are the devs working on this glitch where whenever you go prone behind a rock and someone is shooting at you and your character model is behind the rock, you still get shot instantly? Well, actually, the issue that you're mentioning, we are aware of it. Like, we already are making steps towards like solving these issues. But it's not like just this. It's not connected to rocks or lying prone. Am I right, Alex?
Yeah, it's about the aim points and where is the character actually looking and the calculations of it. And there is some dark magic happening. So we'll need to figure it out properly first, and hopefully we'll be able to fix it.
Oh, I see a really nice question in the chat, and we were actually discussing it like before the stream, that someone's definitely gonna ask about that, and that is the airplane.
Yeah, the
Why
airplane.
is it missing?
Yeah. The.
It was a surprise even for me, because like I had no idea that it's actually missing. But yeah, nice.
Yeah, so the missing airplane is kinda caused by the Christmas and the Santa that supposedly appears.
In our preparations, yes, that is correct.
Oh, who's to that? Yeah, we know about it. It's annoying, but it should be fixed further.
Definitely. Like it's annoying, can be definitely confusing, but I am absolutely loving the memes about this. Like, wow, how do you lose a whole plane?
Wow, it's like it was never gone.
Santa will be coming back? Yes, obviously. Santa.
Well, he comes back every time.
Yeah, like for 2 years now already. With the airplane missing, does that mean that aliens are now dropping us the airdrop?
Maybe.
Well, it could be.
So
yes.
it may be over here.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh no. Why is everybody trying to melee? Oh no, it disappeared. I don't have ammo. Shotguns are extremely strong on this map.
I would like to see butterfly net so I can catch butterflies and put them in the shelter. That sounds nice. I mean, I usually don't have time for that in the encounters, but would be lovely, absolutely. And Dirty Dog is commenting, new skins are best skins of all the seasons. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. We are so glad, and actually, yeah, I have to agree. The customizations are absolutely
The customizations are the best, definitely.
You are so focused at the game, you're
Yeah.
barely talking, man.
Well, you know, I don't know how to do it other way around. But I'm trying. At least you see some gameplay.
I'll be getting some Christmas cosmetics. We had Santa hat and jumper, maybe a few more bits. There will be definitely some new Christmas things coming your way, so definitely.
Oh, that was last. Okay, there we go.
Nice. Alrighty. Any plans for the actual shelter moving forward?
That would be really nice. That would be really something I would like a lot. And we have a good amount of ideas on how would we progress with the shelter further. But again, we need to plan it accordingly. It's a massive feature, and I don't think it's gonna be like quick change. It's definitely gonna take a couple seasons to to kick in, and we'll need to see when we can fit it. And right now we were very busy with the map, with the cassettes, with the new stuff. There is always a lot of things to do, and the improvements are like always on that back shelf where we kind of just look in and just run away rather.
I saw a really good question and I have to answer it. Is there any plans to have more loot drops or another event, like more timed saves or anything like that over the festive period? And this is actually something that we sort of kind of did last year, because there were all of the points of interest on all of the maps during the whole time, and it was supposed to be like just a Christmas treat for the like festive period, and then we took it away. And there was like a massive backslash because obviously many players.
That was mainly because we reduced it to one. But interesting thing about that event is that until that point there was only one event always.
Yeah, always. And then we increased it for the holiday season, and then it went back to one, and everyone just lost their minds.
We are probably not gonna do it again. It's gonna stick at 2, and we still think that it's the ideal number. Let's not touch this.
For sure. Yeah, well, let's come up with something different for Christmas, but not this one. Not doing this again.
Drop rate of items in the crates. If you mean the loot boxes, it's pretty transparent. You can see what you're gonna earn next, maybe. Like you are getting free items and there are sets of 6, 9, 12, 15. So you kinda know. And pretty much every purple and special issue crate rotation is worth it in my opinion. Like for me there were lots of blueprints in every other rotation. Right now I have Google blueprint there. So the transparency is already there, and content as well, I would say. Right, should I go one more?
Well, we definitely can. We still have some time left. Dirty Dog is asking, any news on the shootout map becoming an encounter map? It's looking pretty good. I mean, the map is solid so far from what we have seen from internal testing, and I will be really positive this time and would say that in the next major update, which usually always comes with the seasons and everything, we are planning on introducing the new map.
Yeah, fingers crossed that we'll manage.
Yeah, absolutely. So far it's looking great. We are not making any promises, obviously, but yeah, it's looking really nice and it has been fun.
So far, very much. Like the new map is fairly similar to the bridges, but it doesn't have the bridges. There's more forested areas, lots of interesting areas for shooting each other. As Victor said in the trailer, it's actually set pretty close to Grandheim.
Yeah, it is. It's like one of the interesting facts. It's in the same valley actually, just on the other side.
It's in the same valley. Right, so shootout or encounter?
Don't know. Like, you're not really paying attention to the stream.
That's the thing. When I'm playing,
yeah,
I'm very focused.
So I would say encounter this
okay.
time. Someone had a really nice comment about the boost cap. Yeah. Also, I love the idea that the boost cap is now removed. I absolutely love this feature.
Yeah.
True.
Also using it very often.
Mm-hmm.
There's no caffeine.
Nice. Any update on the PlayStation loadouts bug?
The PlayStation loadouts bug?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure I'm aware of what is it. Yeah, we don't have the... Where is the flash grenade? Yeah, that would take a while. Would be really nice. How many threats would you expect for the max level?
For the title?
Like it would maybe have multiple stages again as other titles. But what would be the ideal number? What is the reason to play after your shelter is max? Well, the what you do after is you can reset account, or you can just enjoy your max level shelter and
oh yeah, because you have made your life easy enough, so you can just go into encounters, you know, chill out a bit. And obviously, like, we are trying to introduce more stuff also for the veteran players that have been playing for so long. I mean, the lore is definitely the first baby step in that direction.
Yeah. AFK players in elims need to be booted. Problem with that is you can't effectively rejoin the elimination, so at that point it doesn't matter if he's AFK or if he's just disconnected. So there is that.
Any plans to add kilometers traveled stat to the stat board? Not as of now.
With the stat board, the problem is that we have very limited amount of slots.
Yeah, that is
what
true.
We can put there, and we are not far from filling it completely. And the problem is that once you start tracking something, you can't easily decide to stop tracking it and to just remove the leaderboards. So we need to think really well ahead about this, if it's worth it, if it's interesting enough. To be fair, rather than kilometers walked, as other person said, the thread count or something like that would be more interesting, for me at least. If I will get to time save fast, there might be some flash grenades. So
oh, that would be awesome.
So I'll try to do that. Yeah, let's just stealth it.
And we still have around 10 minutes to go. So if you have any questions,
just shoot.
Yeah, shoot, ask, and we will try to answer them. Right, so we covered most of the new stuff, I believe. Is there anything that we forgot? I will just mention this one more time. There is actually a double XP weekend coming your way this weekend, so make sure to make time to play. And yes, I think that we covered pretty much most of the new stuff.
So the battle pass, the pack, the plane.
Yeah, the plane.
The gun. The flashbang is in progress.
Working on it.
I can't see anything.
there anything you can tell us about the festive period, or is that kept under wraps till later on? Yeah, obviously, we do not want to spoil the surprise. But I mean, like, we already had like 2 Christmas times in the Outlands, so you can expect like similar stuff to last year. I guess that many players are expecting a lot, especially after the Halloween, which was just awesome. I mean, the Halloween event was absolutely epic. But yeah, Christmas time is definitely coming to the Outlands.
Yeah.
And
we might have something map related prepared a bit. Just a bit though. We'll see if we will manage in the end.
This one is good. Can we remove having your teammates answering a phone call duel that you started?
Yeah.
That's annoying.
That's slightly annoying, but at the same time I managed to freak somebody out with this when we were in duo alone on the map. Right, Adonis? Okay, there it is. Yeah, so now the save itself.
When can we plan to buy Legacy Season 3? My game said that it was released. Yeah, this was actually an issue when Season 10 was coming out, because for a short period of time there was the Legacy Season widget, but the Legacy Season was not released yet. We never released Battle Pass, like new Battle Pass season and Legacy Season both at the same time. We always try to introduce Legacy Seasons like mid-update or something like that, just so there's always something new that you can work for.
That was quick.
So Legacy Season 3 is definitely coming, just not yet. Keep up all the good work on bug fixes and the quality of life changes. Thank you so much. Yeah. We are so glad that you can see the improvement.
I've seen one comment before. It was about the transmitter. I'm reworking the transmitters, and they will have some interesting mechanics coming up. And right now, if you ping your transmitter with a portable signal detector, it will actually be marked with blue color, because it's your transmitter, and I think that you shouldn't be blocked by your own tools. So that's just a first small change. More are incoming, and I think the electronic warfare will be a bit more interesting coming up in the next updates. Yeah. Yeah, so the Sergey absolutely owned me, because I wasn't exactly paying attention and didn't see him.
Nice.
But he took the Vigor Devstream SVD, so I hope he will put it in his shelter and not die by the end of this match. Yeah.
Yes, the transmitter's change is awesome. I feel like they are actually working.
Does it affect using scanning? No, right now just portables. But signal tower in future. It's gonna be marking your teammates and your transmitters with blue color.
And we have a question for you. Do you wear your dev badge when you play on your own account?
All the time. And since we introduced dev badge feature, my friend list exploded.
Oh, nice. And you play on PlayStation?
Yeah, on the PlayStation 4. Would be good if when you use disruptor you don't get disrupted, your teammates. Yeah, that's gonna be there as well.
Oh, thank you for all the positivity in the chat, guys. Nice. So glad that you're actually loving the new Battle Pass and all of the changes.
Yeah, game is better and better. I totally agree with that. It's
totally.
Much more fun to play now. Yeah, look at him. He's just trying to evac as fast. With the SVD. He just took the SVD and ran away. Nice.
Okay. Yeah, flash grenades don't have a display box inside the armory. as well as some of the rifle skins.
Wait, what?
It's in the middle. The VSS rifle
VSS
skins.
rifle skin
Yeah.
is in the plane though.
Mm-hmm.
Also the new flash cannon display box. Okay, that's weird.
Okay, we will definitely we will definitely report this.
Never seen or heard about that.
Yeah, that's also the first time I'm hearing it.
Yeah, my PSN is sweet_tsunami, and I would be up for joining partners if they are on the PS. I don't have Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Totally down. We can boost the matches to the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dizzy, let's go.
Nice. Is there in the future any other language like Norwegian?
To be fair, I'm not sure how big is Norwegian player base. I was surprised we introduced Russian and Czech, so...
Oh yeah, it took us a while
it would be on one side good, on the other side we don't have Norwegian people in the team. So...
yeah. So that makes it
the
harder.
translation might or might not be as you would expect, and we don't want to have that bad translation, right?
Nice. Alrighty. We are slowly getting to the end of today's.
So shoot your last questions.
Yeah, last
we have
questions,
a bunch of minutes, so we will try to answer as much.
Mm-hmm.
Flashbang is missing in the armory. Yeah.
Is the third encounter for a set time coming back? It's nice to have the third option. Yeah.
Eventually, it's gonna come back. We wanted to see how 2 slots will affect the queue times, because we hate long queue times, and we bet that you do as well. So we wanted to shorten that. But personally, I would like to have the diversity. We will kind of achieve it with shorter rotation, and when Kirsten will not be super actual and just released, then we'll just merge it with the sawmill, and then we'll have the free slots back, hopefully.
Exactly. Nice. Alright, last question, guys.
Is there gonna be any sandy maps? Is there sand in Norway? Because the rest of the world is kinda in the radiation mess. Shelter improvement to decrease weapon crafting time. Agree. Totally agree, since we already have the consumable one. But we'll see how and if we'll do something like that.
This one is really cool.
Yeah,
can there please be a board in the shelter to see how many threats you have gotten over time? That would be awesome. To be fair, you know.
Yeah. Just put markers for everyone to get.
That would be cool.
For every team kill, it would remove one.
yeah. Oh my god.
Any plans to make changes to existing maps to keep them fresh? Depends on what kind of changes. Like I don't think that we'll be adding like new buildings or like extend the maps in this way, but hopefully we'll get some time to release new events, and those would of course be added to the old maps as well. Shelter improvement to make chemicals. You need chemicals to make shelter improvements. Has 4-player teams ever crossed your guys' mind? Yes, it did. 3-team battle royale would be really amazing.
Remove the bushes. That would be a great change.
Well,
nothing on the maps.
What would all the bush Wookiees do in that case? Like
poor souls.
Great stuff. Love hard work. Yeah,
Maybe
thanks for playing, Dizzy.
Maybe a map in a cave with flashlights. Wow, you are really
spicy.
Wow, nice. Like that would be definitely interesting. Nice, good one.
We have some cave systems already, like 3 in total.
A thread badge to flags would be cool.
Yeah, that's the same person who mentioned it first time.
That
like the maps,
cool,
although some need more players on them. If you could write us which maps in your opinion should have more players, we might take a look on it. but keep in mind that the 12 is kinda the limit. Emphasis on kinda. I'm losing interest as Vigor becomes a shooter foremost and the retrieval of airdrop fades into obscurity. Kills loot, something worth dying over in airdrop. Yeah, we will need something worth dying over in the game in the first place. Maybe ask about any plans. Airport map. Smoke nades. First aid kit that heals 100%. Yeah, those are not exactly like worthless tools.
Ooh.
Grondheim Valley, more players.
More players, yeah. It was mentioned a few times to like increase the number of players. Which actually brings me to a bug that we were discussing earlier.
Yeah, sometimes it happens that there are 13 players in the
lobby, sadly. But it only happens like a handful of times. Like it's
just occasionally. The 13 player is not seen on the screen, but he can still boost.
Yeah, which
that's important part.
It's interesting.
So, Tambo guy died to bush camper, and this is the last person on the map. Yeah, so, grats to Willy84 for retrieving the airdrop. I think he's not watching stream because he's busy there. And I think this would be it, guys. I think it's time to. That's
pretty much it. Wow. So thank you first of all for watching today's stream. It was really fun, and I absolutely love seeing all of the questions and positivity in the chat. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here with me.
Thank you so much for playing.
Absolutely, absolutely. And yeah, hopefully we will see you on the next dev stream.
Or during the weekend double XP.
Oh yeah, the double XP weekend. Yeah. Do not forget about that.
See us in Outlands. We'll be boosting matches on me, at least on the PS. Partners hopefully on the Xbox.
Yep.
So get into game, get some XP, get those levels so you can have the Flash and L85 already. Yeah. See you in Outlands.
See you. Bye guys.